morning, everybody. Good morning. Day 33. Can you believe that? Day 33, and we're 2 days away from wrapping up our sixth week together. But today is our 33rd session together. And just as always, glad to be here with you this morning. Of course, I'm just going to sit here and milk a little bit of time, give some people an opportunity to join in and watch live today because I had a conversation that I was going to have with you this morning, but then kind of on my way home, just before driving in the car, something kind of shifted inside and a different topic came to mind. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you today. And again, before we start, just wanted to thank all of you who have been participating, taking part in the daily lives, and watching the replays afterwards. I truly appreciate it, and I'm truly grateful to be connecting with so many of you. Today, I want to talk about something that I'm just referring to for the family. For the family. Now, I know many of you don't have children, some of you aren't married, you're single, but you do have family. You do have moms and dads, and you have brothers and sisters, and you have cousins. You even have friends and associates that you really consider more than a friend. You consider them more like a family member. You look at them. So when I say for the family, what am I talking about? I'm talking about sharing the good fortune, sharing the good aspects of your path and journey. We're always talking about letting our light illuminate the darkness, being a beacon of hope for those around us, letting everybody live their life, letting them make their own decisions in their own time on their own path. We're not expecting, we're not judging, we're just there as a source of inspiration, right? But what happens if we kind of start sharing more of our journey openly and honestly with them? Like I tell people all the time, we're so used to spontaneous reaction. Somebody says to you, what's two plus two, four? What do you want for dinner? Pizza. What movie do you want to see? I don't care. You pick, right? We're always so quick to give these answers, these responses that are instantaneous, speed of light. We don't take more than a microsecond to process the thought and respond. So we're really not even considering it and making a really logically resonating choice for ourselves. Think about that. And I've said to you many times, you are exactly where you are meant to be in life based on the choices you've made or the choices you let someone else make for you. And just because that person may have not decided for you, your inability to choose, your lack of awareness in choice allowed another person's perspective, opinion, wants, and needs overpower yours. So I say all the time, within your family and your friends and your circle, let them know you're practicing more mindfulness. And in your mindfulness practice, you're going to be responding just a little bit slower. You're going to allow yourself, in some cases, if somebody says, what's two plus two? Well, it's four. But if somebody says, where do you want to go on vacation? Don't just spontaneously jump out. Really think about it. Somebody says, where do you want to go out for dinner? Don't leave it up to them to decide. If you're being asked to make a choice, take those moments. And I'm giving you very simple scenarios. I'm really talking about the more complex things in your life, your relationships, your dreams, your desires, your hopes. Let them know when you're being asked questions, when you're engaging, that you're going to be taking a little bit of extra time to respond. You're not ignoring them. You're not, just not listening to them. You're allowing yourself, and you can tell them if they ask you something, say, you know what? Give me a little bit to think about that. Now, some of these people are going to say, what do you mean? Just tell me. Tell me what you blah, 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 blah. Because they're expecting that instantaneous answer, and you have to tell them, no, I'm trying not to just be spontaneous. I'm really trying to respond and interact from a better place. So, my point with this is, As I tell you to be open and honest with your family and friends about the changes you're making, share the benefits of the changes you're making. Let them know that you have found this small online community, and you are really now practicing meditation. You're not practicing it like a Buddhist monk, but you had all these misconceptions, and it is really beneficial to sit and just let your thoughts present themselves without that resistance and judgment, and understand how your thoughts and emotions arise. So what I mean is, start to share this with your family, your husband, your wife, as I said yesterday, your children, your friends, and you can simply start sharing it by doing it, not hiding it. I know so many of you feel uncomfortable to speak your truth, to live your path and live your truth. Look, it took me a long time. There are people who see these videos who are other parents of my children at school, people I know in town and stuff. And there used to be a point where I would say, I'm not going to express that. I'm not going to use the words my divine or universal gifts, the miracles I've experienced. I'm going to refrain from talking about those because I don't want other people to feel uncomfortable, or I don't want to have to put somebody in a situation where they roll their eye at me. And then I got to a point where I said, well, why would I do that? Why would I change who and what I am and what my truth is because of the potential hypothetical perspective opinion of somebody else? So I stopped caring about that. And now I do this. So I'm here, I'm doing this, I'm seen, I'm heard. And I know many of you have that inhibition. You're afraid to let others know about your spiritual beliefs and your path. You're afraid to speak your truth because of ridicule and belittling and demeaning and things like that. But my friends, if you have people in your life who are like that, then that is again your universe, your sensors and senses, all showing you that this person, their perspective is not in line with you. And you don't have to abandon or be mean, but you can distance yourself from this person and start gravitating more towards things that are in line with you. But as far as your family, sitting down, look, what does everybody in your home do when they have nothing to do? Don't lie to me. You're all picking up your phone. You're all sitting there looking at your phone. Many of you at your dinner tables. I walk into doctor's appointments. Everyone's on their phone. People in supermarkets. Everyone's on their phone. Your kids are on their phone. You're on your phone. So the minute you're not cooking, you're not cleaning, you're not fixing, you're not working, you're not doing something, you're looking at your phone. What would happen if half the amount of time you spend on your phone, you spent just sitting there quietly breathing, especially in front of your children, your husband, your wife? At first, they would say, what are you doing? What are you doing? They'd give you those words and bets, and you'd say, listen, just, don't make fun of me. If you love me, hold that mirror up politely. If you love me and you care about me, then you want to support and inspire me. You should be supporting because I'm trying to calm myself, better myself, respond, and be more than I am. The more you do this, they'll start to see the changes. They'll start to feel and sense the changes. They'll see it in you. Your light will be shining brighter. But I really think it's time that we be open with our friends and with our families about what we believe. Just like I said yesterday, I have a dream to open up the Life Center, a place where all people, all walks of life, all faiths, all religions, everyone can come together and just share in their stories, their journeys, their techniques, the way that they pray and meditate, the way they perceive things. And we can all be in non judgment and just find that common ground of kindness and compassion. And if I believe that we can begin to form these communities, then you should definitely be able to form this in your home with the people who are closest to you. And be completely honest with yourself. If you're able to wake up in the morning in your own home and be completely free to be who you choose to be, and everyone in your house accepts it and is inspired, and you are all feeding and thriving off of each other's energy, then that's what it's all about, man. It's not about making money, having kids, and having them repeat the same life. It's about us breaking free, making changes, evolving, adjusting, adapting, teaching, guiding, sharing, right? And if we do those things, we truly are just really being so beautiful and powerful to the collective. So, my friends, all of you have friends and family. Let them know, be honest. Don't hide who you truly are. Don't. The more you can be that free version of yourself, the sooner you will be that version of yourself you hope and dream to be. And the first step is acceptance. Acceptance. And once you accept that this is who I truly want to be, you have to be that person. And if others in your life can't see it, can't understand it, can't accept it, then it just means that you have to move in a different direction. And I'm sorry, I know sometimes that's hard. You mean, well, I'm supposed to just break up with my husband? Well, if you're evolving and moving on to another way and you're allowing them the freedom to be who they want, but they're demeaning and belittling and trying to darken your path and dim your light and shift you to their perspective, then yes, I would say that would be a person that you have to first openly and honestly say, this isn't how I want to live my life. This isn't how we should be. And if things don't change, I'm not trying to threaten you, but I'm going to, move on. And if that person belittles and demeans and continues to do that, then you move on. Why would you accept that in your life? All of you deserve better. And if you are feeling love inside and you are feeling content and you are feeling gratitude, you're sharing that with those closest to you. And again, that's your friends and family, my friend. So be honest, be who you truly were meant to be. Because the sooner you let your light shine, the sooner the darkness goes away. We are all responsible for our own paths. We are all responsible for our own path. And yesterday, when I said nobody's coming to save you, no preacher, no politician, no pope, no divine figure floating down from the sky, the gift, the miracle of life is us. We find our ways, support, and inspire each other. We have the teachings, the guidance, the light, and the awareness and the consciousness of all of those beautiful beings and teachers and divine light out there. It's up to us. It's up to us. And if you are a person who has a devout religious belief, then look at the most beautiful aspects of your teachings. Every teaching that talks about wholesomeness and purity and unity and freedom, those are the true teachings within your scripture. But everything that tells you to divide and conquer and taxes and this man is this and this person, those are the words and manipulations of man. And you can feel and sense this. So be truthful to yourself, my friends, because as I was just saying, my point was you are the person who is going to save your life. The choices you make, the conscious choices you make, are what is going to manifest and create your life. And I've told you before, you're here today. How are you here today? Because everything you did in the past, by choice or by letting somebody else, manifested your present state. Just as everything you are doing or not doing right now is manifesting your future. That's the hard truth. Everything you are doing right now is what will manifest your future. So if you've got this idea, this dream, this vision, right now, you need to be taking the steps and putting in place all of those things to bring that future into fruition. Saying, I want this future universe provided to me, give it to me, is not how manifesting works. And tomorrow, that's what we're going to talk about. Because right now, it's meditation time. Meditation time. And as we're talking about sharing, we have two options right now, and I'm going to decide right now. Those frequencies and vibrations are kicking right now. Do we share our light, or do we align ourselves? We share our light. So that's what we're doing. All right. That's great, because then I'll just film the alignment and post it later. So please, my friends, get comfortable. Please sit in a comfortable position. If you want to sit in a meditative style, that's great. If you want to just sit in a chair, that's absolutely fine. I would prefer you to sit up today because we have a very strong visualization and intention with today's meditation. And if you're lying down, you may get so relaxed you fall asleep. If you do fall asleep, that's okay. And remember, as always, don't block out or resist thoughts. Thoughts and meditation are absolutely okay. It's what it's all about. Sound, you don't have to block or force anything. No expectations and no judgments. Sit in a comfortable position. Align your spine as best as you can. If you want to support your head or your back, that's totally fine. I right now am in a great amount of discomfort. I just went to a chiropractor appointment an hour ago, and all this whole side has been killing me for the last week because of my ruptures. And I just had an adjustment. And, when you get an adjustment, it's like, so that area is very vibrant right now, to put it in a nice way. And it's hurting. So get comfortable, really. And when you're in the meditation and your eyes are closed, if you need to move and adjust, and you may have seen me over the last few days, I've been sitting, at one point like this, and then I'm moving my arms like this, and then you'll see me slide my arm and just rest my shoulder. That's because as I'm in the meditation, I'm adjusting myself to alleviate those distractions, that discomfort, so I can focus on the meditation. So don't worry about moving. Don't worry about sounds. Don't worry about thoughts, any of that. It's all good, okay? Let me have a sip of my coffee here. All right. Let's take in a few deep breaths, center ourselves, ground ourselves, working from the top of the head all the way down. We're going to relax our body. As we're breathing in, I'll read that at the end of the session today. As we breathe in and you exhale, you're going to bring your awareness to the various areas. And on the exhale, you're going to relax. Now, as I'm talking and I'm saying breathe in, relax this area, exhale. If you have to take 2 or 3 breaths in that space, breathe on your own. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Thank you. Breathe on your own. You don't have to breathe in rhythm with me as I'm instructing you and guiding you. I'm adjusting my breath because I'm speaking and guiding with you. When I say breathe in deep, rest into the breath and exhale, I'm giving you a pace. You breathe comfortably within that pace. If I say breathe in and exhale, and in that time you need to breathe in and exhale 2 or 3 times, that's fine. You must make yourself comfortable and adapt this for yourself. And the last thing I'm going to say is, when you're breathing, I'm going to say breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, or out through your mouth. I'm going to instruct you. If you cannot breathe in and out through your nose, it's okay. Breathe through your mouth, comfortable. I truly want you to be comfortable, not just in your body, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So please, my friend, to the center of your chest, a nice, good, comfortable, deep breath in. We rest into the breath for a moment, relaxing the body, and then relaxing even more on that exhale. Bring the awareness, your attention, as you continue to breathe, to the skin on the top of the forehead, the top of the head, and the forehead. When you exhale, just relax those areas. Keeping the eyes open is fine right now. Just keep on bringing that sensation of relaxation down the face to the jaw, the temples, the cheeks, the jawline, the mouth, the face. You're continuing to take nice, deep breaths in. You're relaxing into the breath and exhaling, and you're moving that sense of awareness down the body from head to toe. You're scanning your entire body, your shoulders, your chest, your neck, your back. Don't forget your back. Visualize it, be aware of it, and send that intention of relaxation down the spine, down the stomach, breathing in deep, beautiful, full cleansing breaths, resting and accepting that breath inside, and then exhaling out any more stress and tension as we work our way down the hips, the legs, down to the shins and the feet. Breathe in again, a nice deep breath into the center of the chest. And on the exhale, close the eyes. Feel and sense that shift into your stillness. Continue to take in deep breaths, sensing the entire body as one vessel, exhaling and relaxing the body, any stress, any tension. Drawing in another deep breath into the center of the chest. Feeling and sensing any lingering stress or tension. Adjusting the body. Exhaling. Relaxing. And let go of controlling the breath. In the center of your chest, I want you to imagine a small, tiny speck of light. Envision it. Sense it. If you can't see it in the mind's eye, be aware of its presence, the intention that it is there. When you breathe in, that light gets just a little bit brighter. And when you exhale, that light gets just a little dimmer. We breathe in, the light begins to grow brighter inside the chest, touching the heart and filling the chest. We exhale and the light gets smaller. Breathe in, your light gets brighter. Exhale, your light gets dimmer. Imagine on the next inhalation, the light begins to fill your entire body. You exhale and it dims just a little bit. You breathe in again, the light begins to get even brighter, going beyond the flesh, illuminating the room around you. And you exhale and it gets a little dimmer. Breathe in. See the light begin to fill the room and your home. See the light begin to pour out into the streets, into your neighborhood. Breathe. Breathe with your awareness. In this light is everything good within our heart. True love, gratitude, joy, kindness, compassion, unity, freedom, togetherness. Every time we breathe in, this light goes beyond the houses, the homes, the buildings. It begins to spread out amongst our world, covering our planet. We breathe in, and this light of joy, love, and gratitude shines brighter. And we exhale, and it gets just a little dimmer. As we breathe in, our light of love and gratitude begins to go beyond our world out into space. See in the mind's eye your light moving beyond the planets, beyond the stars, filling our galaxy. Breathe, breathe and see your light expanding. On the next breath in, the light begins to go beyond our universe. Our light goes out into the unknown regions of space, traveling through our universe, going beyond our universe, connecting with all life, everything and anywhere. As you breathe in, just see your light extending beyond imagination, a beautiful beacon of light and hope for all life everywhere. Breathe and share your light, my friend. If the mind wanders into thought, that's okay. Simply return to your light, the stars, space, and just see your light extending and filling and going everywhere infinitely. Infinitely. On the next inhalation, begin to see your light gently coming back to the body. You breathe in, the light is still glowing brighter, but it's moving back towards you slowly. And you exhale, and the light still gets dimmer. We breathe in, the light glows brighter, but moves back towards us, bringing all the love and gratitude from all life everywhere back to us, back to our world. The light goes through our neighborhoods and our homes, through the forests, the rivers, and the air. We are connected to all life everywhere and beyond. We are connected to each other. See and feel your light glowing, connecting with each other's, and coming back to you. Breathe with your light, my friend. Breathe with your awareness. Breathe. As you continue to breathe, see the light coming back into the room you're in. Feel and sense that light, that energy. Feel and sense those frequencies around you. Feel the energy and light around your skin as it comes back into the body. Breathing in, and that light begins to get smaller back into the center of our chest. Glows brighter with an inhalation, dimmer with the exhalation. But with each breath, each cycle of breath, the light goes smaller. See and feel and sense your light return back to that infinite, tiny speck within. In this moment we have together, in this moment of connection and calm, I ask you to do something with me. This feeling we have right now, this beautiful feeling of peace we have within, let's let it go and share it. Set the intention to let this beautiful feeling out for all life everywhere, for the collective and beyond. Know that together, you and I, we have the power to change everything everywhere. In this moment, I ask that you freely, without expectation, without ultimatum, just share your love and gratitude out with all life everywhere. Please take a moment to think about this and set the intention in your own, and let it out on your own, in your own words, your own way. Please. When you are ready, draw a deep breath into the center of the chest, lengthening the spine. Exhale, centering the body. Deep breath in. Gently engage the body, wiggle the toes and the fingers. Turn and move the head gently to the left and right, and back to center. Exhaling. One more breath in. Continuing to keep the eyes closed. Exhale. And please take a minute to 2 minutes on your own. And when you're ready, when you feel comfortable, gently open your eyes. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. Take your time. When you open your eyes, don't rush, don't jar yourself. And that's the reason we take that 1 to 2 minutes at the end to slowly come back. You don't want to just open your eyes abruptly at the end of a meditation. It could be alarming, it could cause headaches, and you're in a very calm place. And if you just open your eyes, it's like, shining a bright light right in your mind. So when you come to the end of a meditation, when you come to the end of a meditation, allow yourself to slowly come back, like waking up in the morning. Then you slowly open your eyes, you stay in that meditative state, you feel that peaceful energy that you still have within you. You realize, wow, I could move forward and take this with me for the rest of the today. I can remind myself about this. I can even stop and breathe in and envision myself sharing my light out, bring myself into the present moment. Tools and techniques, my friends. Tools and techniques. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about advanced manifesting, really trying to put things in place in your life and the way to go about it. So, everybody, thank you so much for being here with me today. We do have some time. Friday, I'm going to cough. Excuse me. Friday is our day for questions and answers. I allocate Friday all to you. We don't have any topic Fridays. It's a weekly recap, and then it's questions and answers, and then we have a meditation kind of based on the general tone and atmosphere and need of the group. But when we do have days like today where the conversation is shorter and we wrap up earlier, I have no problem. If you're comfortable, if there's something going on in your life, if you're wondering about these sessions, you're curious, you want to talk about black holes, girlfriends, boyfriends, politics, if there's something going on in your life that you need help with, you need guidance with, I'm here. I'm here. Take the opportunity, take advantage. If you feel comfortable enough typing and asking, I'm honored to read it. Absolute bliss. Thank you, kind sir, for being here every day to support and help us. Much love. Thank you so much. I am the Overlander. That's such a beautiful thing to say. Thank you. I did see somebody comment something here earlier. If I didn't have to go to work, I'd be so happy to join. Keep going. Keep doing the good work, and thank you. You are more than welcome. Symbiotic Nature. I love that name, Symbiotic Nature. I say that all the time. Our bodies are formed from the earth, which is, it shows we have a true symbiotic connection to the planet. We feed off air, we survive off air, oxygen. The planet provides air and water for us, all the fruits and vegetables, everything we need, micro and macronutrients for our bodies to function. So we do have an absolute symbiotic connection to nature. I love that name. And don't worry about it. It's okay. I get it. I know I like to watch stuff when it's happening sometimes too, especially in that moment, to be a part of that energy and what we're projecting out. But you got to go to work. You got to go to work. And that's why these videos are available immediately. Today is day 33. I have over 7,000 videos online. I go post videos all the time, but I am live every single day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's New York time. And I am live consecutively on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And as soon as we're done here, as soon as we finish, this is instantly available on my Instagram and it's on YouTube. And later on, I upload this to my private Facebook group, especially if you live in Illinois. If you live in Illinois, join my private Facebook group because I will be doing public free meditations this spring and summer in local parks. And if you're in the area, I'd love to meet you and connect you. And while you're there, while you're clicking on that little image and going to my profile and clicking that link and looking at all my official links and having a whole bunch of fun, there's something there for you, a gift. My first book. Yeah, don't fall. My first book, The Book of New Light, it's titled. I wrote it about 7 years ago. It's 55 questions channeled out to the source. The answers will blow you away and change your life. I uploaded this book to Google Drive, the PDF right up to Google Drive. No email collection, no data collection, no money. This is a gift for you, and I promise you, It's for everyone, no matter what your spiritual or religious belief is or isn't, whether you're political or not. This book is for everyone. And in here, the answers to these questions that you have been asking every day in your life, they are the most logically resonating answers. I can't talk anymore, that you will have. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much for being here with me today. I am, again, like I said, live every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. That's New York time. All the videos are available. Thank you for being here with me today. I posted a video this morning. Go check it out. Go watch it, like it, share it, do all that good stuff. Tell the algorithm that this is the stuff you want to see on your feed. And don't leave it to the algorithm to present me to you. You have the ability of hitting the For You tab or going right to my page and seeing what I have to say and what I post. So don't hope and don't wait. Make it happen. Manifest your future by taking action today. I'll see you soon, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.